Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel where we review anything and everything. And today we're getting into two different brands of a same style hat. This is called a flat cap, is the general name for it. The one on the left is by Wonderful Fashions, and the one on the right is by the company VOBOOM, if I'm pronouncing that right. Now, link's gonna be in the description down below for you guys to purchase on Amazon. The one in the black goes for $12.99. The one in the gray, depending on the size and the colorway, will go for $7.30, just about. So, wanted to get into these hats. I used to have these type of hats way back in the days when I was younger, like really young kid, like maybe like 5 years old, 6 years old, because you know sometimes your parents want to kind of like dress you up and you know you kind of have that kind of style, or at least that was my situation. So being older now, I wanted to get back into this hat style, and I actually, after wearing them, I actually found them to be very nice. Now this right here is a size small and it fits very well. What's interesting is that this one is going to be really, the size is going to really matter because it doesn't have like any kind of really stretch or flex to it in that regard. Like this doesn't feel like stretch material. So you're going to want to buy this based on the size specifically. And this one here says just one size for all. And it does have, you can look right there, the stretch material. So it has that, you don't have to worry about it actually being a certain size. And what's interesting is that this by default, I think, is a small size because it fits me the same way this one fits me. The only difference is this one has the ability to stretch longer. As far as what I feel in terms of, you know, the quality is nice and all, but in terms of the style, this seems to be a little more dressy with that kind of fabric design and pattern. That's just my feel of it. Everyone's different, but I feel like this would go more with like a fabric kind of coat and whatnot. This one seems a little more kind of not universal, I will say a little more, what's the word I'm looking for? Versatile. It's a little more versatile in that because it's just very smooth, it doesn't have like a, you know, kind of pattern on it like that one does, like that colorway. It's a little more easier for you to kind of dress it up and dress it down. If you want it to be in a nice, whether it's a pea coat, a trench coat, you know, or whatever the case is, you can do that. Or even like, you know, some kind of dressy wool coat that's not like a 3/4 inch length or whatever the case is. You could do that but also if you want to dress it down, I feel like since it's smooth and doesn't have, like I said, this type of pattern on it, or any other colorways that have that kind of pattern but are a different colorway, you can dress it down. So if you wanted to wear this like with a leather jacket, it's very smooth. So I feel like this one is good for that. Like I said, with the price, you can't go wrong if you're just getting into the style because it's not an arm and a leg. It's not going to break the bank. Maybe you could buy this, test it out, and just be cool with just that. But if you want to buy it to test it out and then maybe upgrade to a more expensive type later on, maybe like a fancier brand like Kango or something of that sort, then you could do that as well. But just trust that, you know, like I said, these to me feel pretty good, and it's either a great starting point, or even just, like I said, if there's going to be your only ones, they're fine. I think they work nice. So that's all, pretty short and sweet as far as the review goes. As always, you guys like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video.